What's up, everyone? Zach Hampel here with a Q&A video for you. Finally, I've gotten a lot of requests to do one. I've been looking at all your questions, taking screenshots, and we're gonna go through a whole bunch of them really fast. So, you ready? Lots of random stuff like, you get headaches often? No. To stuff like, Zach, do you sell baseballs? Also no. Would you sell the Tyler Austin walk-off home run? What did I just say? You mean this baseball right here? Yeah. The answer is also no. Sorry about that, but no, seriously, thanks for asking. How many baseballs do you have? Well, Caden Tube, the grand total as of this moment is 9,475. Zach, how old were you when you caught your first ball? I was 12. I got it at Shea Stadium way back in the day, right field corner, batting practice, tossed up by a Mets player, and I don't remember who gave it to me, and that kills me. I do still have the ball, and I have my ticket stub. When I was 12 years old, I just wasn't thinking about documenting everything. I didn't keep lists and stats on my collection. I had no idea it was going to turn into such a big thing, so the moment came and went, but it was obviously very exciting for me. What is your worst favorite team? Hunter. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. Hi, Zach. Are you more of a Met fan than a Yankee fan? The answer is I don't have a favorite team. I know that sounds weird, but I just love the sport, and I root more for individual players than teams. Who is your favorite MLB baseball player from the Cubs? You know, I'm sorry. I have to stop you for a second. That's a little bit redundant, because that's like saying, who is your favorite Major League Baseball player from the Cubs, right? Very specific question, but okay. I'm gonna go with Kris Bryant. I mean, that's sort of like the obvious choice, but what can I say? I can relate to greatness. Zach, who's your favorite retired and active player? Cal Ripken Jr. is my all-time favorite. And again, this might seem like the obvious choice, but I'm going with Mike Trout for the current player. Not only is he the greatest, but for those who don't know, I caught his first Major League home run in 2011 in Baltimore, and he's just been really cool to me ever since. I gave that ball to him after the game. Me and Mike are like BFFs. Maybe that's a slight exaggeration. And hey, check out the description below this video. There are gonna be a bunch of answers that I give to these questions that talk about certain things that I'm gonna provide links to, starting with the Mike Trout ball. So I wrote a huge blog entry about that game a number of years ago. Lots of details, photos, me and Trout behind the scenes. So check it out, it's a good read. Has there ever been a TV show that you liked besides baseball? Okay, at this point in my life, the only thing I watch is live Major League Baseball. I don't watch any scripted television, but I used to. I remember coming home from school many years ago, and I just had hours to kill every day until my parents got home. And I would watch Saved by the Bell, The Brady Bunch, Charles in Charge, Full House. I used to love watching cartoons, Roadrunner, Tom and Jerry. I guess if I did have more time, I think I'd watch every episode of The Simpsons, Seinfeld, Curb Your Enthusiasm, X-Files. I used to love to watch X-Files, but at this point in my life, I just don't really make time for TV. There's just a lot of other stuff that I'd rather do with myself. Zach, are you in the Illuminati? Not that I'm aware of, but based on that thumbnail picture that you got going, I might want to ask the same question of you. Have you ever been to Joe's Pizza in Greenwich Village? No. Quick question, what gave you the idea to decorate your entire apartment with pictures of people? I hate looking at blank walls, and I struggle with moderation, okay, people? I admit it. I tend to be an all or nothing guy. That's just how I roll. And I decorated my college dorm rooms like this once upon a time and loved the way it looked. And when I moved into my own place after college, I did the same thing, did up the walls. And I just thought, you know, now that I'm here in this place, I'm not gonna act like a grown-up just because this place is grown-up-y. And what does that even mean? So, yeah, I had all these magazines and pages saved up and I just decided to do it. How often do you add a rubber band to the ball? You mean that ball right there, my 289-pound rubber band ball, which I started when I was 4 years old. Let's put a band on it right now. Here we go. Look at the size of this band. Wow. Look at this. Oh wow, yes, I could do my stretching with this. Anyway, let's put one on. Pay attention. It's gonna happen fast. You ready? Here we go. That is pretty much it. All right. Hey Zach, are you going to an opening day game in 2017? If so, what game? The answer is, I don't know. I haven't even looked at the 2017 schedule yet. I just usually plan stuff at the last minute, and I'm just in blissful off-season mode right now, so not even thinking about next year at this point. Zach, are you planning to go to the 2017 All-Star Game? I have no plans yet for 2017, but I hope so. I think it would be fun to go to every All-Star Game and Home Run Derby for the next 50 years. So we'll see if that happens. Will you be going to Oakland Coliseum next year? I don't know, Connor. I haven't made any plans yet. Hey, Zach, have any plans for Kauffman Stadium? My name is not Zach. I'm not answering that question. Learn how to spell my name right. When will you be back at Comerica? I don't know. But thank you for asking. When are you going to Safeco Field? Are you seeing a trend here? When are you going to Rogers Center? Are you going to come to Toronto next season, Zach? Hey, Zach, will you ever be going to the Rogers Center? Can you come to the Rogers Center? Hey, Zach, are you coming to Toronto next year? Do you think you will come to Toronto next year, and if so, what month do you think? By the way, I'm a huge fan. Thanks. I don't know. When will you return to Toronto for a Jays game? Are you planning on going to Rogers Center next year? I don't know, guys, but thanks for asking. Will you be coming to Rogers Center April 12th? That's awfully specific. I don't know. Will you be at Rogers Center in 2017? Zach, can you go to Rogers Center for the Jays home opener versus the Brewers? So, Zach, will you be going to Toronto in the upcoming season? Are you ever going to a Jays game? I know it's not the best place to snag a baseball. You got that right, but you have not posted a video here forever. I know, and I'm sorry about that. Really, I am. I don't know when I'm going to be back, but thanks for asking. Blue Jays fans, I am truly flattered that so many of you want me to visit your stadium. I do love it there. It's tough to catch balls now because the team is so good and it's so crowded. But I've spent more than 6 months of my life in Canada. I went to summer camp for 3 summers in McKellar, Ontario. And fun fact, the guy who ran the baseball program at that camp, Steve Mandel, was Manny Ramirez's high school baseball coach. Hey Zach, I was just wondering, where did you get the umpire hat? I really want one. Ian, I don't know specifically. I Googled it. I found it online. I seem to buy an umpire hat every season or two because they just get sweated up and bent out of shape. So poke around, you'll find one. It's a nice hat, very sharp. If you were in the majors, what position would you want to play? Well, Noodles in a Bag Gaming, I would definitely want to be a shortstop. And I would tell them, either you let me play shortstop or I'm not playing at all. Zach, I saw you at the game. I was a kid in the 4th row, blah, blah, blah. Did you see me? Z-A-C-H? Really? Come on, guys. You can do better than that. Don't blame it on autocorrect. That's a lame excuse, okay? I'm not answering your questions if you misspell my name. Zach, are you Jewish? What is the most weirdest thing you have ever seen in NYC? I mean, I saw some guy once try to wear a Red Sox hat to Yankee Stadium. That was like... How does this guy support himself? And I am in shock of how he doesn't blow his brains out. Dude, really? I get bored watching 20 minutes of baseball and he shows up 3 hours early. Spartans 114, man, calm down. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this together, all right? First of all, you might wanna choose a new sport if you get so bored of baseball. As for how I support myself, that's one of those questions that can take me a long, long time to answer. I'll try to do it fast. Number one, I've written several books, and I still earn royalties on one of them that was published in 2007. So that's kind of cool. Number two, my family owns a big old bookstore in New York City, and I work there, and my hours are flexible, so I work less during the season and a lot more during the winter. Number three, YouTube, okay? I monetized my channel just earlier this year, and I'm not getting rich from it. It's still mostly for fun, but you know, there's some money coming in, and that also feels good. Number four, sometimes I get paid to be on TV. Number five, sometimes I get paid to give speeches. Number six, I run a small business that I call Watch with Zach, where I take people to baseball games and guarantee they will get at least one ball, or I give them a refund. So that's half a dozen ways that I make money, some more than others, but I hope that answers the question. Can you give me shout out in your next video, please? Let me think about this. Yes, I can. Parker Owens, what's up, buddy? Thank you for watching. Thank you for commenting. I appreciate it. Why aren't you fat? Okay, let me start by saying that I did once have people calling me fat semi-regularly back in high school when I weighed over 200 pounds. So I've been there. And yes, I show a lot of unhealthy food in my stadium videos, but for every Cracker Jack dog that I eat in Pittsburgh, every Hawaiian bread cone that I pound down at Wrigley, every churro dog that I eat in Arizona, there's a lot of healthy stuff that you don't always see me eat. But I have shown some of it recently in my vlogs. A lot of salads. I also recently went out for vegan sushi with a friend. I made an entire meal out of berries and yogurt. So I know I said that I suck at moderation, but I have gotten better at it when it comes to food. In addition, I stay very active, and I also don't drink calories. So all the soda, juice, milk, alcohol that people drink that just pile on the pounds, that doesn't really apply to me. I can get away with eating more because I pretty much only drink water. Don't ever stop making videos on YouTube, okay? Oh. Wait, is that, I don't know. I intend to keep making videos for a long time. I had so much fun this season going to games, filming it, sharing it with everybody. So thank you all for watching, for subscribing, for commenting. Thank you for all the love. And thanks for all the hate too, because I think if everybody only loved me, it might go to my head. That's pretty much it for this video. I still had a lot more questions that I didn't get to, so we could easily do part 2, part 3, part 197. So if you like this, leave a comment, let me know, click that like button, keep the comments and the questions coming, and thank you again for watching. It's been great.